This is the problem I have with people like you, Kyle, is that you're satanic at the end of the day. You guys are satanic. And I don't say this stuff out of respect for Luke, but you guys are just servants of Satan. That's all you are. And I know that's might not be facts and logic, but the fact that you can sit here and just like rewrite history in your own little worldview is sickening. You're just a liar. Big fat liar.
No, you're a liar.
Sees through your stupid little mask.
What you are basically is an anti-Semite.
You're just a liar.
The society that they're in.
Lie to us some
more, anti-Semite. You can't handle the society that they're in. So you make these stupid arguments.
The leftist view of history is pretty true and accurate.
You cry in the chat.
You want to be scientific? Why don't you just be a Marxist?
You cry in the chat constantly.
There's a scientific theory for you.
Whine about your perceived.
You want to have a scientific view of history? Be a good little Marxist. Come out of your.
But in fact, you're just intellectually dishonest, and you're incapable of actually having an honest conversation. You are exactly what you project onto the Jews. That's the funny thing about you people. You are exactly what you project on the Jews. It's pure projection.
People, watch yourself, Kyle.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we need Jesus Christ. We don't need little twerps like you telling us what we need to believe and do.
Okay, buddy. Go back to church, dude.
And at the end of the day, when there's a third great awakening, people like you will be shipped off, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I hope you got your passport
like you are going to take over. Yeah, you're right on the edge of power.
The third great awakening will come.
I'm quaking in my boots.
It's happened 2 times in the station before.
You anti-Semite
losers. I've got history on my side.
That's totally going to happen.
I've got history on my side.
Dreaming.
And so when it comes again, just get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get your passport ready.
Yeah, well, dude, America is a multiracial country, which has
of course, multicultural.
Place where these sorts of
Christian
ideas
history
that are the exact opposite of your ideas.
I'm descendant from Great Awakening.
There is going to be a Great Awakening. It's going to happen here, buddy.
I'm the descendant, like the physical genetic descendant of revivalists from the Second Great Awakening. Don't try to tell your historical lies to me. Okay.
Okay, buddy. Keep talking about
buddy.
About the glory of your ancestors.
You better watch yourself.
Keep refusing to actually. Yeah, you better watch yourself. You better watch.
Shut up.
How about you watch yourself? Watch yourself,
watch
bitch.
yourself.
I don't give a fuck what you say. You're an anti-Semite coward. Screw you. Go fuck yourself. Bitch out. Bitch out back to the chat. Keep bitching. Keep bitching in the chat. Okay?
Several days later.
I want to get Matt in here. Matt, you were polishing your passport. What's going on there, Matt?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was polishing it. I was getting it ready. So I just listened to last night's stream today while I was working in my Bugman office. It was interesting, man. I never realized I triggered Kyle so bad. That was never really my intention, telling him to polish his passport. I've got some passports here of my own. I've got 2 passports as well, but both of them are American. And the reason is, the first one got filled up with too many visas. I didn't have space, so I had to buy a bigger one. So can I tell a story? I promise not to hold the mic. I'm gonna let you finish. No,
you got 5 minutes, bro. Go.
But so let me explain something. So I went to India for the first time when I was 20 years old to preach the gospel. Okay, and I was so infected with the joy of it. I went back 2 more times. And what we would do is we would rent a platform and just go out into a field and preach, and thousands of people will come just for the simple fact that there's nothing else to do but to stare at cows. Okay. But my third and final time that I went, we incited a riot, and men from the little town we were in took literal pitchforks and shovels and went to, I don't know really what you would call it, I guess like the mayor's office, and demanded we leave or they were going to start killing people. So, we decided we'll go. I mean, it's not worth seeing Christians die just so we can preach. We had 2 days of meetings, and this was the 3rd day anyway, so it's not a big deal. So we went ahead and left, and it was fine. I got to fly home first class. I didn't even pay for it. It's the only time I've flown first class in my life, so that's God rewarding me, So that's one story. The next story is I mentioned I was a missionary in Russia, and I really probably shouldn't talk about it because I still know people there, but that's okay. Putin's my homeboy, but not really, because the only reason I'm in America now is because when I tried to go back, they wouldn't let me in. And it's because they figured out what I was doing. I wasn't there on a religious visa. I was there on a work visa. And so I had a job. You know, I was lined up to teach at the University of Law in Habarovsk. But they found out I was doing some underhanded, subversive missionary stuff. And they said, no, we're not going to let you in. Okay, so the simple fact is when you preach stuff that people don't like, a lot of times it gets you kicked out. And I've been kicked out of countries twice. Okay, real world. Okay, and so Kyle, I think you need to calm down a little bit and not be a crybaby just when people use bad words. Okay, because I've experienced like the real kick out with like pitchforks and forks. Pitchforks and, well, they probably had real forks too. They probably had forks. The reason I say that is because, you know, when you get online and say stuff that people don't like, they get ticked. And you might think you're using facts and logic, but that doesn't matter. The Hindus and the Muslims joined forces against me because they didn't like what I was saying, okay? You just have to watch your words, man. And that is not a threat. I'm sure low IQ Levi's in the chat saying, oh, it's a threat, but that's okay. He's so high, you know, on weed, he can't understand when someone's trying to preach reason. You know, he's with Babs, and God bless Babs. I wanted to say one thing. I've been following Luke Ford for a year, okay? I've never gotten on stream and told Babs to leave. I've never gotten on stream and told Duvid to leave. And Duvid is like the merchant meme made flesh, okay? I don't hate Duvid. Do I think he's weird? Yes, I think he's weird. But he doesn't trigger me. Kyle, you need to really reflect and think, what is it in you that makes people so ticked? You need to look in the mirror. See, I'm actually shaking, and I'll admit it, because I'm a man, okay? I didn't sleep Monday because of you, buddy. There's something in you that makes people mad. And I'm not even alt-right. I'm not Nazi. I hate Richard Spencer. I think he's an idiot, okay? I'm a Christian minister who spent all of his 20s preaching to the third world, okay, with brown people. And I would gladly go live in India if they let me, but they don't want me. So you really need to self-reflect and figure out what it is that makes people hate you so bad, okay? All right, I'll come back later for Theater Thursday. See, that's the thing. That's the stuff I like. I like to talk about art and stuff. I don't even like this JQ BS. I think it's a bunch of self-reflect.
Okay, it's Brundle's turn.
I don't want to. Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about. That display right there, that display of aggression and meanness. Kyle, you want some real advice? You need to use some of your elite money, and you need to go live in the third world for a year. That's what you need to do, and then you can experience real oppression and real poverty and real racism. Okay. I mean, my first time. Listen. My first time in India, I had to pay taxes, and they would tell me simply because I was white. They would say, pay this fee, and I'd say, why? And they say, you're white.
When you bitch at me from the chat, and when you give me this sort of condescending
advice. I'm not in the chat.
Watch your words, Mad Pie.
Huh?
Watch your words.
Look at you, man.
You're a menacing tone, dude. Look. I mean, honestly, look.
And you would never say that to me to my face. Guarantee
Watch
you.
your words, bitch. I would say it to your face.
Look at that. Go to church, man. Go to church.
Watch my words.
Go to church.
Also, you can watch
go to church.
You need to watch your words.
You need to go to church, buddy.
Okay. So we got a cultural
can I say
difference
one last
here.
Thing?
Yeah. Okay, Matt.
I'm grabbing the mic, and I love you, buddy. Listen. I'm a finish. Okay. Kevin Michael Grace several times has mentioned Hillsong cult and everything. Listen, I was a member of the Hillsong Church in Moscow. I can get along with him fine, even though he thinks I am crazy. Like, you can think I'm crazy all day, Kyle. I don't care. I've grown up my whole life people thinking I'm crazy. And I'm telling you, buddy, this attitude, you're flying close to the sun, and your wings are just going to melt, bro.
What you think of my
Go
attitude.
to church. Go to church, humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, and get right with it.
Bitch. Watch your words.
Keep cussing at me.
Okay. So
Let
what
the
we have
demons
here,
out. Let them out.
It's a basic cultural difference. So turn the other cheek is not a Jewish approach. As a Jew, when you're attacked, you fight back. You don't turn the other cheek. As a Christian, when you're attacked, often you will turn the other cheek.
And those are American values too, by the way.
Well, I think we should be done with that.